Hi guys, my name is Larry Shi and I'm one of the staff writers at the Smoke Signal participating in this DieHard TryHard. I had to create a vision board for this DieHard TryHard, and at first, honestly, I wouldn't even know if I would be able to complete this story because I'm not actually an artist at all. I'm not even close to being one. The only experience I had was basically some random art classes when I was younger and basically all the art projects that we do in school. So I know that all three of my fellow writers on the story probably have more art experience than me. So I just had the mentality to try to get this vision board to be done and to happen. So for the actual vision board itself, I use a poster board because if there's anything I am worse at than art, it's digital design and graphics. So I use a poster board in the end. So for the background, I use different shades of blue to paint the background. So for the right side, I painted it a deep blue and I slowly faded out in an ombre to be a light blue on the left side. So I tried to create an ombre because I want to show that 2020 is on the right side and the 2021 is on the left side. And we show that 2020 is in the nighttime and basically 2021 is coming on the horizon. So for the actual pictures itself, I first had 2021 in block letters in the middle to show that, oh, 21 is actually happening and 2020 is in the past. And for the top right side, I pasted a couple pictures that showed coronavirus. Because coronavirus, I believe, it's basically one of the biggest events that happened in my lifetime, and I think it will also affect 2021. So my aspirations that as shown here are basically for maybe the coronavirus to end and we go back to school safely, and for the vaccines to be distributed. And all of us maybe could take a vaccine, and basically all the senior citizens and people at risk can take it first. So on the bottom right, I have mental health as a priority for me because junior year is I'm in junior year, so this will be a little bit more stressful, especially finals and APs. I think that will be a priority for me. So I pasted pictures that basically show that mental health is probably going to be a big motivation for me to step it up. So for the top left, sorry, I have basically pictures of travel places and like scenery places that I would like to go to, including like New York City, some beaches, and some places that I want to go after basically coronavirus ends. So on the bottom left, I have basically my last group of pictures, which is exercise and staying healthy because we're all in quarantine. So basically, I still want to stay healthy even though we're just stuck at home every day. So I have tennis, which is the sport I play, and like the gym and start running. Those are all stuff that I want to do. So I think these four goals represent what my aspirations for 2020 are, and I hope that you enjoyed my vision board. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jacky, and this is my 2021 vision board. So when I went about choosing my photos, I kind of chose from like four different categories: my goals, new things I wanted to try, places I wanted to go, and also just like words of encouragement to like keep me motivated throughout the whole year. So my first goal is to eat healthier. So to show that, I have a picture of like a really cute smoothie bowl and also just like a very balanced meal here in the corner. Another goal I had was just to be like more productive and to manage my time better. So I just have like pictures of like studying here. And I also wanted to journal more during 2021. Um, and so I have like this very aesthetic looking journal here. I also wanted to like start reading more, especially like just for leisure. So here I have like books here to represent that. And I also wanted to learn how to drive and get my driver's license this year. So here are people like driving on very scenic routes here. Um, Another, not so much a goal, but just like included it to try and manifest it, is to get a dog. So I just have like cute pictures of dogs here to try and manifest that for myself during this year. As for new things I want to try, um, I wanted to try and pick up crocheting as a hobby. So here I have like really cute crocheted cows here. And I also wanted to bake more. I started baking a lot during quarantine, so I want to continue that during into the new year. I also really want to learn how to ski. So here I have people like skiing down the slope here. Um, as for places I wanted to go, assuming that the pandemic ends and we can start traveling again, I really want to go to New York and just like experience everything that New York has to offer. And I also wanted to travel to Disneyland because I feel like it's been too long since the last time I've been there. And I also really want to travel to Singapore, just some kind of like a goal that I've had for a long time now. And as for words of encouragement, I just have like everything is going to be okay. It's going to be all right, and don't panic because I definitely need to be reminded that more often.
Hi, my name is Athika, and here's my vision board for 2021. I roughly divided it into four different sections. The first section is about my goals for school. The second section is about my goals for fundraising for a nonprofit. This third section is about two different dance graduations that are going to happen later this year for me. And this last section are my general goals for sleeping, health, and family. So in this first section, I just want to make sure that with finals coming up, I'm able to stay on top of things because it's been really hard to stay motivated. Also with the AP test and the SAT, I just hope that it goes well. And that's represented by this acorn, which is College Board's logo. Another thing that I've been wanting to do this year is really understand what I want to pursue in the future, and I've been taking ACS class at school to help me with that. I've also been looking more into stocks, and throughout this year, I want to figure out where I want to invest. Moving on to this next section, it's about my goals for a nonprofit organization called Generation Yuva. So my family has been working with this organization for a long time, and my goal for this year is to raise $8,000. To do that, my sister and I plan to hold dance workshops where we teach dance routines and collect money to give these underprivileged children in India. So we would have a total of $20,000 if I do reach my goal by the end of 2021. This third section is about two different dance graduations that I qualify to graduate for by the end of this year. So even if they don't happen in person, I hope they can happen virtually, and I hope I'm able to continue practicing at home and preparing for these solo graduations. This last section is about my general goals. The first one regarding family. I haven't been able to visit my family and my grandparents especially, so hopefully that'll happen later this year. I also want to diversify the kind of food I eat, maybe try out other things that I don't usually eat because I'm a really picky eater. I've also not gotten as much sleep that I would like to, and so hopefully I can fix my sleep schedule throughout 2021 and have times for other things like painting, which I haven't been able to do, and playing board games with my family, which is definitely one of my favorite things to do with them.
Okay, hi guys, my name's Sabrina, and for my vision board, I split it up into four different corners to represent kind of four different main priorities that I have for 2021. So, the upper left hand corner here, it's supposed to be representing the intellectualism learning corner. So, I hopefully am going to be attending college in the fall in person, cross my fingers. But through that point and up to that point, I want to focus on learning as much as I can and absorbing as much knowledge as I can. And so I also put a picture of books here because even though I already read quite a bit, it's usually among the same three or four genres. So I want to focus on expanding the number of genres I read and kind of going out of my comfort zone in that way. So yeah. And then the next corner, the upper right hand corner here, I wanted to focus on strengthening my friendships and relationships with my family. So even though I can't see my friends, I still Zoom and FaceTime them a lot. So I also put a picture of a Zoom here and spending time with them that way or spending time with my family over the dinner table is something that I want to do more of and I don't know, just kind of have more fun with them and get to know them more than I already do. Okay. And then the bottom right hand corner right here is supposed to surround the theme of self care. And especially now, it's so easy to get stressed, and a lot of things will work me up. So, I really wanted to make sure that I put my mental and emotional needs as a priority this year. So, what I wanted to do was to have like a couple pamper nights and just take care of myself. And on a daily basis, I would fill out a gratitude journal and just kind of clear my head before I go to sleep. And for the last corner, this is kind of a weird, eclectic collection of images, but it's supposed to be a mantra of just try new things. So last year, I picked up roller skating. It's a picture of my new roller skates. And I also picked up meditation. I like roller skating a lot. I don't really like meditation, or like I can't sit still for very long, but I do like it and I do occasionally. And then I also went hiking with my friends a lot more than I did before. So this isn't really a goal, but rather kind of pushing me to continue what I did in 2020 and bring that same try new things, dabble in everything sort of mentality into 2021. So, yeah, that's my vision board, and I hope you like it.